Good evening from down under, everyone. My name is Remez Wits, and we're going to continue our Let's Play of Super Robot Wars Y cross playthrough. This should be part 19 in the series, though I have my numbers correct. And in today's episode, we are going to do Client L, which should be finishing up DLC 1. And then we're going to knock out the rest of the part 2 Relics, so these two. I've already done everything off screen, so there's really not much to do, so we'll get straight into it. So don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you have been enjoying, folks. Otherwise, let us begin. Once again, I do have a drink by my side, so if you hear it in the microphone, I do apologise, but gotta take measures to prevent the heat, so... The detective work isn't only about brilliant minds solving tough cases, huh? That's right, we mainly get requests from background checks, bodyguard work, and looking for missing people, that sort of thing. Occasionally someone will even ask us to find a lost cat. That sounds tougher than I realized. It's not that bad, Shitaro's here, Shitaru here happens to be a cat magnet. It's one of the few things he's good at. Did you have to add a few there? We still haven't found the missing client though. No progress there. We're not in Futur anymore. The information division is helping out wherever we go, but finding any intel has been a huge pain. What about the J9 crew? I heard your agent went missing. We're hardly doing better, despite all the help we're getting. God only knows where Poncho could be loitering around. Seems like we're all in the same boat, huh? Little way, we just have to relax and keep looking. Yeah, sounds great, except we're kind of pressed for time. Indeed, our client may very well have gotten dragged into something nasty. Oh yikes, guessing you're racing against the clock. Don't worry about it. So, worrying about it won't change anything. I wouldn't beat myself up over it. The old man's always went on and on about how no detective worth their salt would ever put their client in danger. What old man? Fukuchi Narumi. He was the first chief of Narumi Detective Agency where we worked. He's like a hardball detective straight out of a movie. I want to be more like him. A hardball chief. He must be your teacher, huh? Yeah, he was a man amongst men, always rocking his white suit and hat. A white suit that sounds like the exact opposite of our all-black negotiator. Wait a sec, you mean? Yeah, he's no longer with us. I apologize, we could have been more tactful. Don't worry about it, his soul lives on in me. I'm a full-fledged PI, my job is to do my best not to shame Narumi Detective Agency. And that includes being hard-boiled. I'm not sure I like calling you hard-boiled, Shitaru. You're more like half-boiled. Come on, Takumi, I was trying to sound cool. Sorry, 1 second. There we go. Who cares? Eggs are not great. So eggs are great no matter how you cook them. Half-boiled, scrambled, omelets. You're missing the point. It's just compared to J9 and Roger, you don't seem to be quite as hard-boiled. Agreed. Yeah, it's like, yep, you can practically smell the danger coming off the J9 crew. And everything about Roger is slick and mature, from the way he acts to the way he talks. You heard them, Shitaru. They make me drag you off to their bandwagon, Philip. Actually, I believe this is a good chance for you. Learning from them might help you become more hard-boiled. You're including J9 in that, but I never really cared about being hard-boiled myself. Saying we leave that kind of thing to Isaac. All I do is live according to my whims. Man, it hits different coming from the real thing. He practically oozes those vibes. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? I'm just as... Where did that cool negotiator get to anyway? Whenever he's got time off, you can usually find him at... I'll have your best blend. Thank you, Roger. Dorothy isn't with you today. I felt like relaxing a line. That put me in the mood for some of your coffee. Haha, Dorothy would probably be quite upset if she heard you say that. Mind giving me the same thing, madam? Of course, I'll bring it out right away. Should have asked first, but I hope you don't mind if I took the seat next to you, my good man. Oh, not at all. I'm more than happy to yield the seat to a gentleman. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I was just walking down the street and I caught sight of this lively little shop. I understand, it's the sort of place where you end up inside without even realizing you come in. Things like it, must be the smiles on the faces here. It's perfect for a little R&R when work isn't going as smoothly as you like. I see, negotiators like yourself must have their own fair share of stress. You're familiar with what I do, very astute. All part of the job. Sorry for the wait, here's that special blend. Thank you, ma'am. How's your work going, Roger? There isn't much to talk about, there's been no real progress, unfortunately. Oh, I'm sorry to bring up work. I know you're off the clock right now. Tell me if there's anything I can do for you, okay? I assume that's why you're stressed. It's not exactly professional when it comes to looking for people. Oh, a negotiator looking for a missing person. You don't need to keep feigning ignorance, sir. If you approach me knowing full well who I am, then you must also know about my current job. Oh, what makes you think that? Because you're a PI. Oh, how did you know? There's a certain young man I'm familiar with, he gives off the same sort of impression as you. Though, compared to you, his experience, I believe Half-Boiled would describe him quite nicely. An older gentleman like a silk hat. An older gentleman in a silk hat. A bit of a friendly advice then, give up on this case. I'd like to hear a reason before I commit to anything. You could end up getting hurt, very hurt. I appreciate the warning, but dropping a case I've already accepted goes against my policy. I see, then I'll tell you this. A restless shadow has crept into the city, be careful. Has it now? Very interesting indeed. Back at the quarter? Come on, cheer up, look, I get it. You got called half-boiled and it gave you a heck of a shock, but still. Saver, you're all too hard-boiled to understand how I feel. You think way too highly of us. You're a fine man, Shitaro, finer than us for sure. Could you drop the finery, not even getting an ounce of comfort here? No, I'm serious, we've had a lot of clients in the past that we weren't able to save. The villains we face have been crafty and powerful, and they've lacked any sort of human compassion. We've beaten them down time and time again. When we see you protect the clients like you do, we can't help but like you. Basically, we want you to kick everyone else to the curb and stick to your guns. You've shown us more than what and naive idolists you generally give a damn. Thanks, but I do feel a little better now. Please, you have to help me. Please help me, I'm being chased. Leah. Who might this be? My client. You're kidding. She was on the AM all along. I guess it's really hardest to see when it's under your nose. Shotaro, what are you doing here? Could ask you the same, Leah. Ever since we lost contact with you, I've been worried sick. I'm sorry, it's just, well, so much has happened. I say you've been followed, miss. Would you mind explaining in detail? My name is Leah Cry. I'm here to ask Shotaro for help with something and... But you're Cosmo Ranger 9, aren't you? Or J9, aren't you? Where'd you hear about us? You mean Puncho didn't tell you? I actually planned to make a request for all of you too. But on my way to meet up with him, my shuttle was attacked. Hang on, wouldn't that mean... The client Shotaro is looking for and our client are one and the same? Yes, I end up not getting to make either request though. We're just happy to see you safe. Do you happen to know where Puncho is? Unfortunately not, he bought time for me to escape. So I'm not sure what became of him. No way, Puncho being chivalrous, I never thought I'd see the day. He's a tenacious man, it would take a monumental effort to actually kill him. He might have found a way out, for all we know he's taking it easy while we're busy worrying. Anyway, you said you're being chased, Leia. Yes, I think they're after my life. We would want to kill you. I'm not really sure. These gold golems suddenly showed up before me. Them again. I ran away out of Futo and into space, but even then they chased me all over the world. Finally I fled onto the Advent. But a little while ago, some sort of, I can only describe them as monster people, came out of nowhere. installments. Where are they now? I don't know. I think I managed to shake them off. I just contacted the security division's maid. Someone should be here soon. But you'll be okay. We'll protect you. You might not have made a request yet, but you're still our client. Shotaro, an alarm? What's going on? Shotaro, apparently golems have appeared. What? Oh no. It must be after the event in layer. Client L. I didn't know Death Note was in this game. Then again, we do have someone called Kira. Oh dear. Oh. Alright, select units. So, actually, all these guys auto deploy. So we got alrighty. So our main goal is to still use Excel on folks with the assist links, but other than that, we're good to go. Okay, so I believe it was the super robots that have the fun stuff. So they get to go first, naturally. Oh! What do you get? The level 26. Okay, that's easy enough. Alrighty. Just use this on everyone as we move along. Probably Donphant's inside. It's the showtime throw. To quote South Park, kick the baby! Considering the fact Kamen Rider's size, it's a big O, it may as well be a toddler. Alright, and then we head back outside. No, don't kill them. We want them. We want them so we can bop them. Oh, there's some more down here too, it's fine. Time to divide and conquer. Alrighty. Yeah, that's a bit too powerful. Oh, right, you didn't technically move. Mr. Smith, if you'd be so kind. Really? Alright, Mr. Smith, if you would be so kind. Okay, do you have Smash? No. Why doesn't I give you an extra spirit? Would that be fatal then? No, alright. Maybe we let them counterattack us once. Oh, that will be fatal at least though. So may as well. I'd say you guys probably will be enough on this side, and I can send everyone else probably to the south. Alrighty. Punchy punchy. One would hope Doman's strong enough to... okay. A bit saddened to see that. But it's alright. I could have actually just used that to kill. Oh well. I see, that's how that works. Seems like I'll have to not super rely on that necessarily until after everything. Alright, and we'll just... I'm pretty sure I've used it the maximum amount of times, but just as a precaution, I'm going to use it a few more times anyway, because it doesn't really matter. I'm happy to overkill it, so once it gets leveled, because we got nothing else we got to level anyway. No. Don't actually want anyone to kill anything just yet, until our turn. I'm more than happy for you to take a weakened shot at though. Except we killed. Oops. That's fine, it's fine I suppose. Alright, so what do we got? 28, 28, 27. Alright, let's not forget to use this then. Because then we can at least guarantee the kill on that. Falcon Punch. Didn't get to exactly where I wanted you to be, but it's fine. Kind of hoping it would be enough to put it over 30, but yeah. There we go. Alrighty. So at the office. Do you cry? Yes. I called everyone else here as well. If these golems are involved, then the matter involves more than just you. That's fine with me, Representative Chica. The golems truly are... So if the golems truly were after me, then I put the event in danger as well. Don't worry about it, Leah. These golems are targeting the ship too. They are? I had no idea. Wherever you go, Dopers and Golems appear, and the Golems also go after the A event. Which means my gut was right on the money. As long as we're on the A event, we'll run into you eventually. We also discovered that the PIs were searching for our client. We're still trying to track down Poncho, so we're lucky we met you here. There's one other factor in this equation as well. Pardon me. Roger. It's been a while, Leia. I was worried that I couldn't contact you, but I'm glad we get this. I'm glad we can see each other again like this. As for your request, I'm still working on it. But then the one who asked Roger to look for an older gentleman in a silk hat must have been Leia. Yes. I was going to make the similar request to Shitaro's office in J9 too. You're saying we're all supposed to be working on the same mission. Then that is what it would mean, yes. Can you explain a bit more in detail, Leia? Yes. As you guess, the requests I wanted to make to each of you are the same. The search for a person who has gone missing. The older gentleman in a silk hat, correct? Yes. He wears an ascot with a brooch designed like a clockwork lock. Why make the same request more than once? Because, well, I was desperate. I need to find him no matter what. What's your relationship with him? He's an acquaintance from long ago. He took care of my family, but he's been missing for a long time. I heard through the grapevine that someone matching his description was seen in Futo in the Debris Sector West J Ward. Which is why you wanted to ask us. I didn't expect to meet you all there at once though. What's the older gentleman's name? I don't know. I was so young at the time, all I know is that what my father and mother told me. I believe I have a grasp of the situation now. Shotaro, Roger, J9, would you please accept my request? What's the deal, Isaac? She came to us begging and you want to turn it down? I'm sorry, Leia, we don't generally take on requests to search for missing people. There are others more suited for such a task. Oh, I see. You have a point, but Isaac, if Poncho is involved, we pretty much have one foot in it already. Archie's right, and I'm curious as to why they're after Leia's life. I just realized that they were chasing me after I visited Fudo. I plan to ask J9 to be my bodyguards. A job much more suitable for people like us. We'll accept your request, Leia, but mainly to provide protection. And meanwhile, you can leave finding the guy to us. Thank you so much. Then we're settled. Everyone will continue to protect Leia while searching for the older gentleman in a silk hat. And then they both accepted the request, yes. Then I have something to request the three of you as well. I'd like you to look into the gold golems attacking the A event. Of course, they seem connected to Leia somehow. Sounds good, Representative. I think we can juggle both requests at once. A PI, troubleshooters, and a negotiator. This group should be able to cover whatever trouble comes their way. Then I hereby dub this request the Onyx Commission. Onyx, like the Black Gemstone? Perfect for a request featuring a beauty and a mystery, and a mystery to unveil. Indeed, not a bad name at all. With that out of the way, Representative Chica, let's talk payment, yeah? Give it a rest, boy. Both sides are already benefiting from this deal. Yeah, I guess you're right. As for the fee towards us, Leia, we'll give you a discount this time. If we're talking about payment, I've actually made an advance one to Poncho already. What? That snake didn't tell me he took the cash and ran. I see we need to locate Poncho is more pressing than ever. Very well, Leia, you're welcome to live aboard the A event. You have nothing to fear while under our protection. Very kind of you, Representative Chica. Then, as part of the protection, allow me to show you around the ship. No fair getting the head start, Roger. I'll leave her security in your capable hands, then you two. Thank you so much, Shitaro, Roger. By the one face, Isaac. Why do you think anyone would be after her life? Don't know, but our clients almost always have some kind of history. Between Leo Cry and the gold golems attacking, we may have stumbled into something massive without realizing it. Something massive? Like what? Life would be a whole lot easier if I knew the answer to that. Yeah, you wouldn't. You're not wrong there, Isaac. You're not wrong. Alright. Yeah, naturally we overkilled it. So I'll throw in a save. But otherwise we can go straight into the relic missions now. So and I'll do that later. So, courage first. And these ones should just be defense battle and one-man army. All of it's not going to matter though, considering we're way over leveled. Oh, sorry, stretching. Yeah. Considering you're way over leveled for these relics now, we're not going to get any experience, so I'm not going to worry about piranha converters or any of that nonsense. We can just go in and do the map. Oh, did we already? I think we might have already did the point defense, which means this is the gotta take it out in a single hit, which in that case we know exactly who we can do that with. I'll give you a hint. He's in the thumbnail, and his hand is burning red. It's Round Wars, the man that he defeats you. Now, if you guess Doman, you'd be correct. Who else has yeah, we'll take these two. May as well put you there. Alrighty. Yeah, about that. Take a step forward, assist link. Take a step forward, assist link. Yeah, that... all this should have been, like, very predictable that I was going to do that, because you may as well. Punch. We overkilled it by 3 times. Good show impression there. Oh wow, it was barely enough to give him a level 2. That's pretty amazing. Yeah, these initial items again, they don't matter. Honestly, the dime a dozen, if I could sell them for extra money, I totally would. But unfortunately, even when you get access to the shop, you can't actually sell parts, which is kind of sad, actually. Alright. So I'll do the same thing again for... oh, sorry. For the next map. In fact, for the next map, I mean, I could just throw Jetta out. I mean, everyone else has decent score except I might as well just throw Doman out if I'm gonna do it then. Oh well.
お待ちしておりました。
Fine, doesn't really matter. I was gonna say, like, I may as well throw someone who has a low score count out, but I can't really be buggered throwing, throwing the Getter Boys out just to get the other pilots more kills, because they don't need more kills, because Super Great Ace, or whatever it's called, because there's Ace, Great Ace, and I think the next one is supposed to be Super Ace. Well, it's Ace, Super Ace, and Great Ace, or something. But whatever one, the third tier isn't in the game yet. I personally hope when the next DLC comes out, if it does come out, they add it, because I know it was a thing in other Super Rollers games, so. And generally all it does is it makes the bonus of the second tier go from what, 50% to 75%? So it's not a huge difference anyway, but it's nice that it exists. You say it's a lot of enemies for one unit to solo. Well, I've got something for you. That is a lie. Alright, Daba. I choose you. Now for this one, I don't think I'll care about leveling up the one that we're working on. I think I will actually play it a little bit safe. Then come over here, murder him. Yeah, it's fine. Then press, come over here. Oh, I can actually use the hand launcher, so... Snipe the one down there. Then... Better. It's actually enough to get him one level. Good job, Daba. Fine. Pew pew pew. Alternatively, we probably could have done that even quicker with Misaki and just nuking them with AoE and press, but oh well. But now all those are done. So in the in-between episodes, I will again sort out parts and whatnot, and then we will do the rest of the DLC. We might be able to do both of them back to back, because there's another one that comes after this stage, so I'm accounting for that. There's actually 2 DLC maps, so we might be able to do both of them, so we'll give it a go. But thank you for watching, folks, and I'll catch you in the next episode.